Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Car approaching, watch your mirrors. The leader has just done a 206.70.
Chris, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sector 1 time is good.
Help if I click the button if I'm gonna jump in there.
The pit exit looks clear.
So one of the tricks that I came across that I haven't even tried yet, but I'm trying it right now for fuel saving, is apparently if you dump the clutch under braking. Oh, but that's going to be interesting. I don't know how those guys, how the pros did that, so I don't know. We'll see how that works.
how do you do that, Chris, under braking? Do you actually, if I have my clutch pedal here, you
the way that the guy recommended it on VRS was with a button, and to have a clutch button, like you can put a second clutch.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's sketchy about it is the release of the clutch has to be at the right moment and in such a way that you don't block up the rears and spin. So I don't know how much I'm going to do that. I mapped it because I was like, okay, maybe I can do that to save fuel. I don't know. I think I think what I'm going to do is I'll do our qualifying, and then if I have enough fuel to do like another half a lap or something, I'm going to just try it and see if it's something I feel comfortable with. But it might be something that we need to, test a bunch more to figure out the exact way to do it without killing ourselves. But
yeah, I think it probably just needs more testing. And if the the research I've done on fuel efficiency or fuel savings is that everything is dictated off of the pedal position. So when you're braking, you're not engaging the gas position, of course, right? There's no So I don't see, unless iRacing has remapped that algorithm somehow, that it would actually affect it in a positive way. It might in a negative way if it's going to create some kind of a unforeseen handling issue because of the balance.
Yeah, I mean, I think there might be a little bit more to the fuel calculation than just that, but I think that's probably the majority of it is throttle position. So I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe that's only retains the throttle position under acceleration. Maybe on the deceleration braking, maybe that it calculates it because it's if you're revving the engine up to the red line to use it to engine brake versus not using the engine because you pull the clutch, then I can see how that should technically save from some fuel. The question is, does iRacing really recognize that?
Yeah, that is really the question. But oh well.
All right.
Let's see here.
Good luck with the quali.
Thanks.
I'll be back on the mic in about 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
I got the stream going on in the garage, so I hear you, but I just won't be able to respond.
Okay.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. All right, Peter, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. V2. That lap was a 206.61.
Nope.
Oh, that was a little wide, yeah. But
Yeah.
is it going to be slower?
Yeah, it's about a half second slower, unfortunately. That's all right.
P15.
Okay. We are 15, and it looks like it's going to be close to 50 cars. So still in a pretty good
It's not
shape.
too terrible.
No, it's very close, Chris. You know you're 206.6, and second place is 206.06. So almost everyone is within a half a second.
Yeah,
Similar,
it's not bad at all
similar
then.
gaps back. Yeah.
Yeah, we're dropping down a little bit, probably 20. We'll probably be somewhere in the 20s by every time everybody's qualified, but that's all right.
This is good. Yeah, I looked at some of the folks that were showing up in the overlay. There were a lot of them were in the similar rating to yours. So I think it's going to be the stronger counterparts are going first. So
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the one thing that's good is with a lot of people picking the McLaren. Actually, I got to make a pit stop real quick, but that's not a fuel efficient car either. So we might have a chance here. Anyways, I'll be right back in a second.
okay, sounds good.
That's the end of the session. P20.
Chris, you've got the right setup loaded? Do you want to do that?
I believe I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So, and let's see here. I'm just going to preload our strategy for the stop here just to be ahead of the game.
Okay.
And
So you're replacing the rear one as well. Okay.
yeah, I did that during that 2 hour, and the balance of the car remained good. So that's my that's the big thing is like if I just do the left front, we may end up with a car that's really oversteery. and I haven't tested that to see how how that balance would be, but I think if the two lefts, I don't think very many people are going to go for that strategy. You know what I mean? Like, I think a large amount of people are going to be either 4 tires or no tires, and so I think that can give us a big advantage there, save us 14-15 seconds in that pit stop.
Yep. I'm trying to remember when I double stinted the tires in the 2-hour enduro. I want to say the rear left. The lefts were like close to 50.
Celsius.
It's the front left that definitely had to be.
Celsius.
I was starting to feel
Yeah.
a lot of understeer on not
Follow
the braking
car
even so
number
much,
28
but the
to the
understeer
right lane.
was in a bad shape. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah, I mean, it's that carousel. Like, I was thinking about it. There are only 4 left turns on this whole track.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. At the end of that one straight, I'm gonna go full pace card fuel setting here.
Oh,
just gotta remember to fix that at the end. But like the end of that infield straightaway, there's the two left-handers.
Yeah.
Then there's the right and another left right after that. And then towards the end of the lap, the second to last corner. And other than that, everything else is a right-hander. So it's almost like a reverse oval,
Okay. That makes sense then. We'll see how it goes, and as we drive this car more, then we can try different strategies where you're just changing the fronts and see how the rears are holding up.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it ends up being a good strat. We'll see. I do see a lot of Ferraris, McLarens. I don't see a lot of BMWs, so who knows? Maybe we chose the wrong car, but whatever.
Well, this is the car we like, so
yeah.
So be it.
I'm comfortable in this car, and that's the thing is it's easy to drive aggressively. Whereas I tried some of these mid-engine cars and the setups that the setup shops have for this track, and they're death traps, man. They're I guarantee you there's going to be a percentage of this field in the wall just from their own mistakes during the session, so.
Plus, it is, if you really want to drive a car fast, you really need to stick with that. You need to stick with that platform. And so jumping in between just to save a tenth or 2, I think it's probably detrimental in the end. You're better off just sticking with a car that might be slower per VRS setup, but you will be faster in it.
Yeah, I mean, to a point, last week Hendrick and I were running the Audi at that particular track because it was just that much better. And the only problem though was it also was the traditional Audi death trap.
Yeah.
And it bit Hendrick a couple times in his stint, unfortunately, and ended our race. But
is that what I was wondering what happened, because I came in about 20 minutes from the end and your stream ended already, or you guys were done. So
yeah, I mean I had an okay first stint. I think I had us, I can't even remember how far up we were, but like in the top 10 kind of a thing. In reasonable position, and then I'm just gonna go full rich now just so I don't get caught sleeping, because these guys sometimes
brake pressure bias, are you changing that for the first couple laps?
Yeah, I'll go 1 click forward just to be safe here.
Okay.
I also turned a little to the traction control up just a tiny bit for cold tires,
The only problem was that I was terrible last
What's
weekend.
up? Hey, how much did you hear exactly?
All of it. I was sitting here grinning, just thinking, that sucked. Like that was genuinely the problem.
Oh yeah, and what I was about to say was that Hendrick completely screwed up. No, I'm just kidding.
that would be 100%.
Oh shit! All right, we'll shut up and let you. Oh my
Jesus
gosh!
Christ,
What the
guys,
hell's going on?
What the fuck are we doing?
They went to a complete
guys,
stop.
Come on, what the fuck? Yeah, I already got a 4X from some idiot rear-ending me because.
Go 2 litres remaining.
That's stupid.
That.
If anything, go fast. Get the hell out of that turn so you don't have 20 cars behind you.
That's gonna
Car
get
left.
All right.
That ought to be protested.
He's still
Yeah, I'm gonna
there.
stay
Clear
inside
left.
just to be safe here. Yeah, I think that's a protestable start there. We'll have to think about it after the fact.
Okay, I'm looking ahead. It's pretty clean. The guy on your left is blinking, so just heads up.
Yeah. Yeah, but take the right guy to actually get a draft because the blinkers you can't draft.
Oh, really? Because
Well done, Peter. Good start.
Well, because they disappear, and so then it disappears out of the physics of the game, it seems like.
Right side.
perhaps.
Clear right.
Plus, you don't want them to suddenly slam on the brakes and then not see them. So.
Car right.
Okay.
Still there.
You've got a
Still
couple of
there.
car lengths behind you, so you're
Clear
good.
right.
Ahead of you looks good.
Everybody went and bought themselves a Lamborghini for this race.
It looks like it. Suddenly the 3 cars ahead of you, then a Ferrari, then a couple of Ferraris, yeah.
I was kind of wondering what the makeup would be. I wonder if the Lambo's not quite as knife edge as the Audi.
Our blinker is blinking. Don't you even think about it. That's dive bomb in there. Hello.
Yeah, from like 3 cars back.
Yeah,
It's,
now we'll get-
stacking
see
up
if the-
here. Yep.
If the setup's any decent down the straight in comparison to these fast cars.
The moment of truth.
Yeah.
That was a bad run onto the straight.
Everyone single file ahead of you, no gaps really. That was pretty good. The Ferrari
P15.
doesn't seem to be catching.
The like massive draft from ahead probably helps.
Yeah.
Chris, just a reminder, you're still running an adjusted brake bias and traction control settings.
Yeah, thanks. I think I'll stay here for the moment.
You got space behind you. It's stacking up ahead of you. There's a lot of cars back to back to back to back, so just heads up, there may be some crashing happening. I'm watching. Oh,
Car left. Clear left.
Jeez
So he's-
Louise.
yeah. You've got a couple of cars going too wide through there. Lots of fighting for positions. Oh, 3 wide. There's something's gonna happen right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't. At least might be able to get a place or 2 out of it. Hopefully those 2 lines.
Yeah, there should be some death happening shortly.
Those 2 guys are gonna go too wide in here, so that should be interesting. Not quite.
Ah, man, missed my turn in. Otherwise, I would have gotten a good run there. Ferrari's got to run.
Yeah. He's gonna go on your left.
On your left.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
He's still there. Clear left.
Slow car on the left, Chris. Slow car on the
Yeah.
left.
Ooh. Seeing all of this in slight delay.
What are you, like 5 seconds behind?
About.
All right.
The leader's just
As long as this guy doesn't blink, I should have a good enough run here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
He's just coming onto the start finish right now.
Okay, got about 4 or 5 seconds back.
Oh, maybe not.
I'd come in and spot, but I'm about to hop out and do some Daytona practice and then practice race.
Sure, man. Thanks for hopping on. Catch you a little bit later. Chris is gonna do 2 stints and then I'll go last.
Nice. He seems to be doing a lot cleaner stints than when he races with me. I'm not sure why.
Probably a car that he knows better.
I'm really just giving him shit.
I know.
All right.
Soto is now
Ambos
in the
are
lead.
fast, huh?
He's staying with it though.
Yeah.
Car left.
Come on,
Clear
Ferrari. On your right,
Left
Chris,
side,
correct.
Incident
Yep.
in turn 5. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well, this is not starting off well. I've already got 12 freaking incident points.
It's alright, we have, let me check how many.
25.
25, okay.
I hope my front end of the car is not all fucked up by now.
I'll take a look.
I mean, I had 4 before we even made it to the green because idiot freaking parking the grid there.
Yep.
Peter, you're better off changing cameras.
Looks pretty good, Chris. Still got the splitter.
Okay.
It's in a good shape. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a gap opening up in front of the Lambo, as you can see. And then there are about 7 cars ahead of him.
Fastest lap for
Pretty
Soto,
much back to back.
207.00.
Yeah.
Some good wheel-to-wheel racing. Nice start, Chris. I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, Hendrik. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, that'll
Car
work.
left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Nicely done, Chris. Hopefully he's not
Still
gonna
there.
come back from there.
He's
Let's
still
see.
there.
It's a real drag race right here.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. There's an incident in turn
Oh,
8.
car up. Watch
On
out.
your right.
Stay tight. Nice.
Still there.
Come on, Lambo.
Really, dude? At some point here, you gotta use some common sense, dude.
Hold your line. He's still there. Still there.
Seriously?
Right side's clear.
Dude, what the hell? What the hell?
That's right. Get behind the Ferrari. Good. Let me check the situation behind. That's a Beamer behind you.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. Hold your line.
He's on your
Still
left.
there.
Okay, whatever.
Still there. Hold your line.
You're
Still there.
punching ahead of him.
He's still there. You're in the middle. Clear left.
Nice, Chris.
Ah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. 14 fucking points by now.
Right, well, you know, it's gonna get spaced out at this point, and
Yeah.
just leave me 1 point. 1 point to dig into. Is that the same Lambo that you were fighting with earlier? Oh, wait.
Car right. He's still there. There's an incident in turn 5. Still there. Car right. Right side's clear. On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
You guys are fighting like it's for the championship points. I like it. Chris, I'll let you focus. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Is there anything you need right now?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Jeez Louise. I'm doing great. Okay.
B14. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Soto is now leading. P23. Okay, Peter, the next car is Smith. Well done, Peter. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. 18th. Incident in turn 8. There's an incident in the carousel. There's an incident in turn 14. Yellow flag, watch out. B17. Left side, clear left. Sixteenth place. Yellow flag. V14. Left side. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. On your right, clear right. The car in front is Smith.
What the fuck?
Okay, picked up. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. V12. V12. Car right. Clear right.
Thank you, Timu.
Anderson is leading the race. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. P10. The track temp's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius. Car left. Clear left. P11. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. That was a 208.36.
Damn it.
Anderson is now leading.
Oh, what the fuck? Damn it, what the fuck happened there? Damn it. Damn it!
Right side. Hold your line.
What the fuck happened there? That was
Still there.
weird.
Still there. Clear right, on your right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Jesus, man. I do all this work again.
P13. .14th. Your last lap time was at 2:07.79. Okay, Peter, lap times are pretty consistent. Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. P13. P12. The gap ahead is now 0.6.
Yes, I'm back.
Well, it's been adventurous. I've gone forward and back more times than I can count.
But so where are we? Oh, when I looked at the TV, we were like.
I think I was all the way up to like 15th or something at one point, and then I fell back to 20th like twice. Some of these guys just don't get that it's not a sprint race, you know, and I had one guy run me off on the outside of the carousel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're still
Like-
alive.
Yeah.
So 17th, okay,
I think about 3 more laps till the first stop here, so.
got you. And
This guy was a pain in the ass last time I passed him, so.
this Ferrari here is not.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Chris. Whew.
You lose some of that downforce, right? When you head behind downforce behind when you get behind somebody like that.
Yeah, and also the tires are, the left side tires are pretty abused by now, so I will be happy to get that, those two lefts.
Okay, I'm
Nice.
check. It looks like you've got them checked. Fuel is ready. Tear-off is ready, so this is ready for you.
Sweet.
And you're running map 1. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I haven't saved anything, and we're probably not in great shape on that side of things, but whatever. Well, I guess we'll deal with it later.
Mhm.
Or we'll do a splash, you know.
Yeah. It's pretty close behind you. There are like 5 cars within 15 seconds, so we have to. I think everyone's going to be in the same strategy. Probably splash and dash.
Yeah, the big question is tires, you know. Are we going to be losing time because of the tire or gaining time, you know? I think some people are going to be tires every stop. And if they are, and they're not thinking of just lefts like us, that'll gain us a bunch on those people. If they're skipping tires, it won't end up helping us, but I think it's a gamble worth taking, you know, because the second stint on that left front is going to be real bad by the end.
Yeah, no, it will be. I know that. I think at a minimum it would be that tire. But if you're just doing the 2 lefts, maybe I just do the front left. We can take a look at where it's at when you go into the pits the second time around. I'll let you focus here.
Left side,
Yeah.
clear left.
But you're on lap 26, right? So, you know, it costs you 7 seconds. 7 seconds per tire. So changing 2 versus 4 is just a 14-second difference. That means that it's worth about a half a second per lap. So if you lose no more than that,
On your right. Still there.
I do like the idea of just doing
Clear
the
right.
2 lefts now and then maybe full set for myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking, and, you know, I mean, the only way we wouldn't do that and just end up like two rights is if we look at the tire wear and it's really not as bad as we were expecting, you know? But I also don't want to do that to you if I don't have to.
Yeah, it could get pretty tricky, slow us down significantly. It could be, you know, you're better at driving the car on the edge than me, so for, you know, we might be losing a second a lap compared to my optimal time if I'm on older tires, which means that I'm losing, in the 27 laps I'm losing 27 seconds.
Right.
Which I guess is...
We'll make, we'll get all of that back with
a fresh set.
With a fresh set of tires. Yeah, I think our strategy is you know, probably the right way to go, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I think I got one more lap. Yeah, almost 2. Damn it! I should have saved a little bit. Oh well.
I can change the. If you change the map now, you might be able to get 2, but nah.
No, I mean I'd have to go to like map 11 to make an extra lap, and then it'd be so slow.
And
so,
if it was a downhill entrance into the pits, it might be okay, but it's an uphill.
Yeah, and that I think it was a 2 hour. My engine literally shut off at my pit box. That's how I ran it. Yeah.
So you can change it to the more aggressive map now, right? It's just for the last lap.
Yeah, one's the most aggressive in this car, so.
Oh, it's 1. It's not 0. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we should have been probably 3 or 4 more spots ahead of where we are, but I'll take where we're at for now and hope that our pit strategy does us a benefit.
Let's hope so.
I mean, I really doubt there's a lot of people that have thought of just 2 tires versus doing a full set, you know?
We'll be able to tell if we gain a couple of positions, like the 2 guys that are ahead of us, right?
The gap to
probably
Smith
coming
in front is now
maybe
1.2.
now too. So you see if you get in a position or 2 when you come out.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I know the Beamer's not the greatest on fuel in comparison to some of these other cars, so I don't anticipate a lot of people going in this lap, but I guess we'll see where we're at.
3 seconds.
I mean, people who are running strategy smarter than me probably have saved at least 1 lap, you know?
Okay. Well, I know our sponsor is gas burn, so we do have to burn as much of it as possible. All right, so you're pitting this lap. Oh, they're pitting too. Okay, so this is going to be interesting.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Engage the limiter. We don't have that data.
All right, our 3 viewers are going to be seating at the edge of their seats, wondering how this happens now.
Oh, there he is.
I don't actually see him since I'm
All
in the
right.
car. Okay. Oh.
Let's see what we got going on here.
54.
I wish I was fast enough to run to the restroom. Could use a catheter right now.
A man diaper is what you need for next time. Yeah.
Yeah. No
look
kidding.
at the rights; they look pretty good. Well, the front. Yeah, the front right.
Yeah, the right sides are definitely going to get changed on this next stop, and we are definitely not double stinting the lefts. So.
Okay. Yeah, but I think it just makes sense to do all 4 next time. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the rights are going to be pretty brutal by the end of this one here too. Just looking at it, but whatever. As long as it's drivable, we'll be fine.
All right. So you full? Did it do fuel already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I was just gonna say.
Well, let's see if that did us any good or not.
All right.
Guy behind me was in 9th coming in, so.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
So we'll have to
Stay
wait
behind
until.
the white line.
I guess I can look at the overlay.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of waiting for everybody else to pit and cycle through to really know how good this, if the strategy worked or not. Yeah, left sides are definitely cold. By the way, when you're out lap, this setup is kind of loose.
Okay, I saw
So when
it.
you get to that, when you get to that spot, just keep that in mind.
I'm gonna jump in about 15 minutes, spin a few laps on the setup just to be familiar with it.
Yeah, and I've been running traction control 7 instead of 6, which is the default or the way it's set. So
And 7 is more aggressive or less aggressive?
more.
Okay, so that's gonna help me. All right. 7, and you are running brake bias 49. I'll stick with a 50. 40 or 49, 8.
Ooh, it turns right finally.
Yeah. Finally getting some traction there on the left side. That must be nice.
Yeah, I do think, I don't think anybody else is running that exact tire strategy. Because, I mean, I think we just jumped like 7 or 8 spots with that.
Yeah, it looked like you did go through the 2 guys that were ahead of us. I'm up. We can confirm as soon as we get through this start-finish line. But
yeah, really annoyed.
You did get through the 1 hour, Chris, so it's pretty darn close. It's 1:58 left right now, so you might be able to get away.
Yeah, I don't know that we're going to make it without a splash still, though. But I guess we'll see. I mean, right now it still shows us not that far up, but I think just looking at like the position of the people that we kind of passed as we came
P20
out of the pits or whatever, you know? I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably be another lap or 2 until we really know.
Yeah, because probably a lot of people are stopping right now, so.
Yeah, there are people who are going to make it on 2 stops. I don't think we're going to be one of them, unfortunately, but we'll see.
This is not for position. He's a lap down more.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Yeah, this car said they were in 4th on the last, but they might have been because they had pitted a lap late. Yeah, we'll see. And I'm sure there are some people who just did fuel only. You know, maybe some of the other cars aren't as bad on that.
Maybe the mid-engine cars like the Ferraris or the. Because you can have the Audi in here as well, yeah, or the Lambos. Well, we'll see. So there were at least 49 cars in here, judging from the car behind you is 49, maybe 50 at most.
Free position.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. It looks like
maybe.
it.
Car left.
Yeah.
Clear left.
Well.
Left side.
Yeah, good
Clear
stuff.
left.
I'll take free positions every day.
Nicely done.
Miller is leading the race.
5.4 behind the next car. That is for position. Let's see where we end up. So we're 20th right
Looks
now.
like 11th.
11th,
okay.
Yeah, so you jumped like 4 positions.
Yeah.
Plus you just picked one up too, just now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I should have a pace advantage over some of these guys who didn't do tires, if any of them didn't. As long as I actually make an apex, you know?
Yeah, occasionally, you know.
I
Get
mean,
distracted.
I've heard that helps. I'm really annoyed at myself for not being patient in the beginning. We'd probably be top 5 right now.
Just not fighting for the positions there and just
I gotta
waiting.
learn from that.
Yeah.
I've done that too many times.
I'm the same way.
I guess that's
why we're doing this though, right? We're competitive and you see the advantage, you see the door, you want to get through it.
yeah.
But yeah, the one time that I crashed in the morning race, that was my lesson as well. Just slow down, wait for a better spot to pass it, you know. And actually, I wasn't even trying to pass. I just ended up being in a bad spot, and I didn't see where I was going, and just. We get excited, right? This is very exciting. This is almost, it feels like real life, and
Yeah, well, you know, and we had a couple of good overtakes going, and then the guy just, you know, there was a lot of stupidity that occurred.
Yeah, it was very,
You know?
very protective of the position early on. But you know, to your point, we were also fighting, and probably could have been
That's true.
a little bit more conservative. So
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of those guys are fighting like it was the last lap and they're about to lose the race, and it's like,
yeah,
really, you know, this is a 3-hour race. The last I checked, you know. But
by the way, you're reeling in the guy. You made up a good, I think, it was a second in this last lap. Let me check his
Oh,
pace.
good.
So you were running 207s, 208s. Your last 2 laps were 208s, and his are 20. He's running 209. He just came out of the pits, so he's about a half a second slower.
Oh, good. And I think 7th place on back I'm catching, or 6th place or whatever it is. The next 4 cars, it looks like I'm making some ground on, as long as I don't do stupid things like overshoot my braking zone.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 3.5.
That sounds right. Out of the 4 cars behind you, all with the exception of 1 are slower than you. So I think there was a Ferrari that you might start seeing creep up on you. Let me check the guys ahead. So Twan is running.
Okay, Peter, gaining on this car. The gap
Timu is a lap
3.5.
down. And he's running 210s. Let's check Butch. Butch is running around your pace, so that's. And he's in a BMW as well.
Okay.
And then there's a BMW ahead of him. I believe that's for position, and he's a little bit slower than Butch, so you might see Johan drop and Butch pass him, and then Johan will be the second car in your sights after Twan.
Okay. I wish I had a fancy fuel calculator to see if what would be real to save, you know. I think I'm gonna go maybe one click for this stint here.
And then just see how. Okay.
Actually, I think I probably need 2 to be saving enough.
Let me check the
think we'll try.
cars ahead of you.
Sector 1 time's okay. We're 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
So, ahead of you. What is that? Is that?
I just want to, if there's any way I can get you to the end, even if it loses just a little bit of speed, I'd rather do that every day of the week. Last night I did some fuel testing, like fuel maps testing, just to see what was doing what. And if I go all the way up to map, I think it's 5, I only slow down about a half a second, but it makes a pretty massive fuel savings. The only problem is racing people becomes almost, I'm sure, impossible. But like right now, I don't have anybody behind, and we're still gaining on this guy, so I don't know.
So guy number 1 is Audi. Then you have about 2 Huracans, 3 Ferrari, and 2 BMWs ahead of you. So at a minimum, the BMWs are gonna be in a same boat as us. So potentially, 2 more places there, depending on the lap times.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to make up a couple more spots if I can, but at the same time, I don't want to burn through all of our fuel and then have to stop a third time, you know?
Yeah, because that's going to cost us at least 20 seconds, I'd say, at a minimum 20 seconds.
We're gaining on the
And
car.
that would suck to do, right?
Now,
Just with like 3
2.6.
laps to go. So I think we changed the tires, plus changing the tires, right? So that's a little bit of savings too, because you're sitting in there for another 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's not much, but it adds up. And then I can go super conservative the last 5 or 10 laps. depending on how
You've
we're
just
looking.
done a 208.44.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I mean,
That's good
we can also
consistency.
put you pretty heavy fuel saving too for your run. I don't know.
Yeah, and then, what we'll be able to do is once I'm in, and maybe like 15 minutes into my stint,
Hold your line.
you'll be able to calculate my lap
Clear
times,
left.
how many laps left, and if I need to lift or fuel save some more.
Yeah.
But we can do it. We can do it then. So, all right.
And the right side tires are definitely pretty, or less. At least the right front is pretty unhappy.
Fortunately,
But-
it's just four times in this lap, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. 4 left-hand turns, and I'm sure it's losing us a couple tenths, but not as much as all the right-handers.
But you're really in the people ahead of you, so you now have
Okay,
two
Peter,
guys
you're in
within
the
3
sky.
seconds.
The gap's now 2.1 seconds.
And you have 22 laps left.
Well, in theory, I should be able to get these two guys here. I might have to go rich, though, by the time I reach him. I'm going to save a little more on the meantime.
Just to pass him. Yep. Okay.
I mean, I'm not in a rush to catch him and pass him,
No, you got. I mean, there really isn't any, right? And who knows? Maybe it seems like they're getting closer to one another. The Lambo is catching the Beamer, so that might buy you a little bit of time there too, because
Yeah.
they'll be slow. They'll probably fight for position within the next couple of laps. They're only 0.3, 0.2. He might take him right here. 0.1. Yep, he's going for it. Yeah, it's gonna be clean. He's gonna let him go. But it got you closer to both
The
of
gap
them.
behind is now 5.7.
Oh, yeah, the guy in the... Oh, no, maybe not. I thought it was the guy in the green car, but
Mhm.
I don't think I've raced against this guy right ahead of me directly yet. I thought it was the guy in the green car, though. It was one of the guys that was hell on the first laps, but I might be wrong on that.
Well, his ego may not permit it to him, but he should realize that he's getting caught and he is going to be passed.
I think a lot of these teams must have done driver changes here.
Perhaps. I guess they're maybe coming in with 3 guys.
Yeah, or they're doing
1-2-1.
split stints.
That's- Did we
Guess I should probably go.
determine whether that's slower? Is it really costing you time? Oh, wait.
Car right.
Nice.
Oh, wow, is that
Still
really
there.
his first
Right.
stop? If he made that his first stop, I have no idea how the hell he did that. Okay.
All right, Peter, don't think about the lap times.
That's
Just hit each
shocking.
and every apex. E9,
let
you've
me
just done a
see.
209.38.
I mean, that would be a hell of a fuel saving.
Do you remember his name? Who was that? What team was it?
Johan or something. It was a blue BMW.
Yeah.
The gap in front is now 1.4.
Unless they just know they're going to need to stop and they decided to do their splash early, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not a bad strategy in one way if you know, but that's really weird.
We'll see. I'll find him when he comes out, and I'm gonna take a look at his lap times to see if this was really their first stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. He was really losing quite a bit of time. I wonder if they decided to do a driver change.
Seventh position.
I wish the gauge would read in gallons, not
Copeland
kilograms.
is now in the lead.
Yep. Doesn't make any sense to us here in the US. Do you think that maybe there's a way to configure that?
I mean, I should have converted it so I knew what the number should be. But I'm doing like 6.86 kilograms a lap. Which I remember, like, full fuel is 7.2, so that's a pretty decent savings, it feels like.
And you're still catching him, and he's about half a second slower per lap.
Yeah.
Twan.
Yeah, probably. I mean, once I get in his draft, I might, dump the fuel a little bit just to get by him, and then hopefully maybe for a lap or so to get away, and then go back to fuel saving. The only Twan.
All the guys ahead of you are running 208s, all the way to the number 1 guy. You guys are all running pretty much the same lap times. And number 1 guy just came out onto the straight.
Okay.
So you're
we're not
only
doing too terrible.
Yeah, you're only like 30 seconds back.
Which, considering I went off track at least 3 times.
Yep, there you go. But we're always having that kind of conversation, right? It's always like, well, I wish I didn't do that, or didn't do this, but it's so difficult to control those emotions early on in the race.
And some cases it's just stupid mistakes, you know. I mean, I had a half spin at the end of the straight. I just was right on the edge of the track, and I think under braking, my left rear tire touched the dirt, and I lost like 6 positions with that, you know.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell? I mean, that one shocked me because I wasn't. I didn't even think I was that close to the edge of the track, and then where that went, you know.
The gap in front is now 0.9. Okay, Peter, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Car right.
Nicely done.
Clear right.
Finally an intelligent driver.
Great move. Keep it up.
Not fighting and staying on the outside and just
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna lose more time battling.
yeah. Let me get behind him and maybe save a little fuel and get a free ride.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
Yeah, and I went fuel map 1 just for a second here, just to get a little space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna finish the lap at fuel map 1, and then I'll go back to what I was doing there.
Okay. Sounds good.
And see if we can't reel in the next two. Yeah, I just want like a second gap so he's not in my draft, but
P8.
he's gonna use me to fuel save. All right, I don't care. Hang out there, bud. Just don't get too racy on me. I'll work with you.
So he is their first driver too. He has only been so he's been driving the car the whole time.
Copy that.
Yeah, one. Let's see his lap when he went into pits. He was there. His time was 3:02 that lap, and ours was 3:20. He was in the pits. Yeah, I don't think he did tires, Chris.
Oh, well, that would explain.
18 seconds, almost exactly. Yeah, he just did a splash. So his tires are gonna start falling off soon. Yep.
Yeah.
Let me look at the guys ahead of you, give you some sense of what you're looking at there. Kevin was 2:24. No, hold on. That must be just a bad lap.
All right, Peter. Hold your nerve. Just
Yeah,
keep it
the guy
smooth,
ahead of you
no
also
mistakes.
didn't do tires. It looks like.
Well, yeah.
So you should be catching these. Oh, that's probably why you're catching these guys little by little. So let me check the guy.
I'm
ahead of
telling
him.
you, our two left side tires. Too bad we didn't. I didn't get a decent first stint there, because I think this is the magic pit strategy here.
It certainly seems to be that way. Yeah.
And as long as we save enough fuel here, we should be able to one more stop. Pull off a decent finish.
Yeah. All the guys ahead of you, all the way. Let's see, where am I? Oh, stop here a little bit.
I think I lost you there, Peter.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the.
Oh, that's okay.
The guys ahead of you, all the way to position number 2, they all did a driver change.
Okay.
The guy that's in second position did not do a driver change. I'm trying to find his... Yeah, I don't think he did tires because his pit stop was 2:58.
Okay.
So he also didn't do tires, and he is now running... But he's still running 208s. And number one guy that did a driver change, and he's running 208s as well. So it's kind of a mix.
I think where this strategy is going to pay off even more is at the end of the stint, because their tires are going to be like 20%, and mine are going to be
50, 60.
50, 60, you know?
Yep.
And you know they're all going to do, you know, tires on the last stop for sure. I mean, they would be really stupid not to, so...
Oh, they would... I mean, at a minimum, they need to do 2 left, but I think that's probably what they're doing, right? Is just... They're double stinting the tires first time around.
Yeah.
It's not going to blow up the front tire, but yeah, like you said, it's going to be down to 20%. Maybe a little bit, maybe like with the Lambo, he seems to be hanging on.
Focus on your exits.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think he, like I said, I think he's using us as a draft for fuel savings, and I don't mind that.
Did you go back to your more efficient
fuel map? Yeah, I'm on fuel map 4.
Okay.
I think that's a good enough number. I just wish I wish I could convert.
Well, let me do some math here. Back of a napkin based on your lap times, and so right now it still says 15.2. Oh, it just went to 15.3 estimated laps actually.
Yeah, I've done that. Like multiply it by the lap time and then divide it by 60 seconds.
Yep.
And it'll give you about how much time left in the stint, and then that'll tell us where. That's how I've been doing our fuel strategies.
So yours is 128 seconds. Let's go 0.5 times 15 laps divided by 60. It says 32 minutes is what you have left on this, and there's 1 hour and 31 minutes remaining.
So we'll be under the hour mark, which means you should be able to make it.
I should be able to make it on this map, and then what you can do is you can check a couple of times throughout my stint, and
well,
if I can go more aggressive, then we can.
I did like pretty close to that.
Okay.
I mean, we could start you off a little conservative just to make sure, and then once the map confirms that you go full rich and.
That might work. Yep. Plus, it might help just to warm up the tires, make sure I don't get into any trouble, and. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we're ever so slightly closing down, but not enough.
On your right.
He's tired of waiting behind me, huh?
Still there.
I suppose.
Right side's clear.
I guess you've lost maybe that half a second edge that you had on the more aggressive fuel map.
The guy in front, the gap is
maybe use him as a tow for a little bit. If he's running about the same time as us.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the tow. I'm not super worried about position right now because, you know, we are where we are and we're within striking distance of some others.
Plus, I mean, you guys are running pretty much the same times, right? So if you're not going to get away from him and we need to be on this fuel map, let's just stay here and let's see what... I guess we can take a look at what's happening with the people ahead. If we're going to start losing... We shall see. All right, I'll be right back. You don't need anything, Chris?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
There's an incident in Canada corner. Okay, Peter, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Yellow flag, caution.
Hey, Twan, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm not going to battle you much. Let's just keep going. Keep going.
E9. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Looks like P5's gone off in turn 14. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's a car leaving the pits. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.7. The car behind's pitting. P7. That was a 209.83. On your right. Right side's clear.
Twan, quit slowing us up, man. Go. I'm not trying to battle you. Hey, Peter, if you're there.
I'm here, Chris. Did you need something?
Yeah, can you message this guy in front and just tell him, hey, I'm not going to battle him if you just to focus on going, because yeah, because he keeps like blocking and whatever, and he's losing his time, and
You don't plan to pass it? Yeah, caution. I can do it on the radio too, right? I think.
I tried the radio, but he's not really paying attention.
Okay.
Oh, there's a spot or two. Free spots. Woo-hoo.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, because he thinks I'm trying to race him, and I'm like, dude, you're losing us like a half a second to a second a lap with the shit he's doing. And I don't care if he wants to lead right now. I just want to cleanly put some laps in here, you know?
Yeah. Let me try over the radio, and then I'll text him too.
Okay.
Hey, Twan, this is a message from Chris behind you. We're not racing your position. Just happy to sit behind you, so no worries. Do your thing.
B6.
And
Wow, the race is kind of coming to us here.
uh-huh. Yeah, the guy in front of him is for position, and wow, how did you move to 6?
There was a little chaos after the kink.
I guess so.
I mean, I think we got two positions just from idiots. Go, Twan, go. Jeez.
I don't know if he's gonna read it. He might be getting a little nervous because now he has 2 cars ahead of him, and he's gonna have to pass Ugo, get through to Kevin.
Incident in turn 8. Looks like
Turn
it's
8
Perez.
incident. I think that might be ahead of us.
Yellow flag.
He's
Watch
cleared.
out.
You're good. That was nice of him. All right, Chris, I'm gonna jump off for a little bit. I'll be here, so if you need me, I can load this session back up. I'm gonna go test, do a few laps just to come into this warm.
Sounds good.
All right, good luck. This is the exciting part. I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
Not far. Yeah, you are 32 seconds to the leader, and then number 1 guy is 15 seconds back from leader, 20 seconds. So you have 4 seconds to number 3 guy. Number 3 guy is 4 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, copy that. Oh, we got an idiot lap traffic guy who thinks he's racing. I hate people like that.
I mean, he's got a decent pace, but he's about a half a second to a second slower, so he should just lift over here and let people get past him.
Yeah.
Stay close.
All
Wait
right,
for him
I'm
to
listening
crack.
in. If anything changes on your end and you need me to come in, I will. Otherwise, I'm just gonna spin up a test session and try this setup so I'm familiar with it. BMW.
Oh, that was good. You let us
did? Okay, good.
by there. That was good.
That's nice of him. Road America. 4, 5, yep, go.
Perfect.
You get it? Did you get past them?
Dude, stop blocking. I'm not even trying to pass you. Whatever.
That's
Go
the
back
Lambo guy
online.
again. Yeah.
He is just not paying any attention. As long as he doesn't slow us down, but it's like, I sure wouldn't mind the draft there just to help with a little extra fuel.
Yep.
Matching car and track data found in
Unfortunately,
Sim
it looks like
database.
he's not paying attention to.
Profile
He
modified.
doesn't have the headphones turned on, or the chat, and
Yeah,
any of the texts that are sent.
that's all good. We're in a really good spot here. As long as our fuel strategy is good, we're plenty good here.
Good.
I mean, I'm gonna try to give you full power for your whole stint, so that's where I'd like to be at, you know?
Okay.
And that way you can just focus on putting in good laps without having to worry about anything, you know?
Awesome.
Oh, another free position.
Oh, somebody died?
Yeah, just on his own, just decided to spin out of the final corner.
That's the tires, Chris. That's the tires starting to squeal.
Must be. Man, early on in the race, if you told me I'd be in the top 5, I'd be like, what? No.
I mean, you just made up 10 positions, 16 positions in the last 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oops. How many more free cars?
I think we're going to be pretty damn good here. I mean, I'm looking at, 9 laps, including this lap.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be less than an hour by the time we pit for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Come on, Twan, don't hold me up. Don't make me have to burn fuel to
Get past you.
get pace. I'd like to try to catch third. I mean, he's only 6 seconds down the road. I guess it might come to us at the end here, but...
I think it might just...
So do you think Twan got tires or no?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
But
Well,
I
he's going to
think-
fall off a cliff here soon,
Well,
probably.
he
then.
might. He might. The issue... Well, his advantage is that it's a mid-engine car, so his front tires may not be in as bad of a shape as it will be on like the other BMWs, or
Yeah.
So he may not be down to 20% by the end of the stint like I was when I double stinted the tires, and maybe just 30%, but he will feel that.
Yeah. Well, I hope he can put in the pace to start closing here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pass him and get on with business. But the thing is, there may be some people that pass us in this pit stop that do no tires or something, that did tires before.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, in theory, you should have an easy pace advantage over them by the end.
Well, they'll probably all get new tires, right? So,
I would hope so.
yeah, so I don't know. Pace-wise, we will... It depends on who the driver is going to be, but...
He is hurting. He is hurting for pace big time. I might have to get by him here.
Yeah, and he's
He's
gonna
getting
keep
all
up.
defensy.
Ah.
I wish I knew how much in the clear I am fuel-wise, so I could burn away from him for a second here, you know? That was weird. I had a stutter with my VR. I hope it doesn't get any worse.
Well... Are you still reeling in the people ahead of you?
I don't know. Well, I haven't been paying attention right now. when I was behind him, he was costing us time to third place. I guess we'll see.
When I checked just before, it's too much.
I think we lost about a second there, but I think we're gaining some of it back right now.
You're right, this VRS setup is loose. I've already crashed like 3 times, so I need to dial things back a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially until the tires are warmed up.
All right, I'm gonna burn some fuel here for a lap, and
Okay.
oh, I hate how close we are on fuel though for that 7th lap.
Well, I mean, you may not be able to. If you get past them, you might be able to make up a half a second, and you have what, like 8 laps left? That's 4 seconds total. May not be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to get away from Tuan here. He doesn't understand the strategy right now, you know?
Yep.
I mean, the good news is I'm pretty certain even if I go full rich the rest of the race here, I can get you to the end on a slight conserve. So
That's key. Yep. That's what we want.
I mean, I'd like to give you more fuel for your stint just so you don't have to conserve any, you know?
Yeah, but it's kind of an unknown at this point. We're so close. It just makes sense, I think, to be conservative. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little gap to Tuan so I can not be, you know, if I can get above a second, then I'll go back to fuel saving.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can, but yeah.
Past them? Okay.
He was making too many mistakes and costing us too much time.
Copy that.
I just got him back to 7/10, 8/10, something 6. Ah, he's a little. I got on the straight slow, so that didn't help. That didn't help at all. I need to conserve some. Fuck it. We're going full conserve again. If he goes by, it goes by. I want that extra lap, you know?
Totally. What's it telling you right now in terms of laps to go? Will you be able to squeeze in?
5.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's on the border of, you know, of this lap and 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I got 5.4, and I'm almost to the carousel.
That lap was at 2:09, but 6:1.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
We'll see when we're at the front straight and judge from there.
All right, I'm gonna do 2 more laps here and then jump back into the session with you.
Copy that.
Sector 1 is quick.
Yeah, I'm right at the. I will run out of fuel if I do a complete 5. I'm gonna go one more click on the conserve. If he goes by, he goes by.
That's fine.
I would like to make it so it's a full 5, because that'd be
awesome.
I'd hate to have almost a full lap of fuel, you know? That would suck.
Yep.
Sector 2 time is okay. Your lap time was 2:09.18. Sector 3 is 0.33, off your best. Sector 1 time is good.
Oh man, I need like 2/10 of a lap to be happy. I come on the front stretch and it says 4 laps of fuel.
You would have to lift a little bit. I don't know.
I mean, it's literally one of those, like, I don't know that we make the pit box. If I have 2/10, we'll make a pit box. Man, everything's pretty worn out at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go one more click on the fuel save.
See where it takes us.
I'll lift and coast, and if this fucker goes by, he goes by. I don't really care.
Exactly. Lift and coast and some of the
Just
down.
don't slow us down, dude. Give me the. Actually, I'm happy you let him by, because then I can draft off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I did a 2:08.8 with a full fuel, so.
Oh, good.
So.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly the range. If we're in that, high 208, low 209, that's beautiful.
I should be, unless I have to. Yeah, I guess also as I get lighter, I should be able to get back into the 08s, even if I'm running if I'm running a full aggressive fuel map, I should be once the tires warm up, I should be able to run high 08s, and then it should just go off from there.
We'll probably start you on a fuel save for the first lap or two, depending on just to see. But I'm pretty certain that you're going to be able to go full rich pretty much immediately.
Okay. I'll just go, I need to give it 2 laps to make sure that the tires warm up. Just don't make us.
All right. I mean, I saved 1/10 of a lap there. If I can do one more lap like that, we're
good. We're going to get another lap out of it. Sweet.
Yeah.
And if
I mean, we're losing some distance, but that extra lap will pay off.
It will. It will. Huge. That could be the difference between having to stop or run a less aggressive map. So.
Yeah.
2/10, 3/10 a lap for the next couple of laps will go a long way for the last hour. Eat.
He is struggling just at least as bad as I am on tires. You can tell.
How many laps do you have left, Chris?
2.7 is what it's showing. So this lap and 2 more if I can make it.
Okay.
It might be this lap and 1 more. We'll make the judgment on the front straight, or Actually, might be a little bit later, but
All
yeah,
right.
just be ready.
I'll be ready. Make a real quick pit stop on my end here, but I will be back in.
Yeah, you got like 3 or 4 minutes basically.
Okay, 2 minutes. Be right back.
Two litres left. P5.
Okay, I'm back.
Crew chief is telling me to come in this lap.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I'm just gonna make a judgment when we get to the end of the lap, like Canada corner
See where.
or thereabouts, and
What's this?
Now 1.2
Okay.
if I
seconds.
see a 1.3-ish
Fastest
when we
lap
come on the
for
front straight,
Delgado.
I'll do an extra. If not, then I'm not gonna risk it because I don't want us to run out.
Yep, agreed.
I'm on fuel map 7 though, just give you an idea, just trying to save whatever the hell I can on the way in here.
Cool. All right. Still says 1.6 left, and I think you're halfway through or better.
Yeah, and I'm lifting and coasting every place, just try to get, I want that extra lap. I don't care about losing pace right now, I want that extra lap.
1.5. Yeah, you'll be fine, Chris. 1.4.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
There you go.
I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
I might go one more map down just to make myself extra comfortable here.
Yeah, you have 1.3 still at this point.
1.2 coming on the front
1.2.
stretch.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it.
Committed now.
There's no going back.
No going back. I don't think you can reverse on the course without
Car
getting
behind is reeling you
disqualified.
in. The gap is now 2.6
Yeah.
All
seconds.
right. Yep. I see that you're
Yeah,
on
I'm on
7.
fuel map 8 right now, so.
Okay. The next guy for position behind you is 2.5 seconds back, so you know he's not gonna catch
Yeah.
you anyway. Plus, a lot of these people are gonna have to come into the pits soon. That's perfect.
So what-
There's 59 minutes remaining, Chris. So, yep.
Yeah, we should be really good. I'm still gonna fuel save just a tiny bit here, just to be safe. I don't want to like have that running out of fuel as I pull up to the.
Yeah, sputtering as you're going up the hill.
All right. So it's full tank of fuel, 4 tires.
Yep, check. Copy that. Yep, double checked everything. We're looking good.
Great.
You still have half a gallon left.
Yeah, in theory we should be fine.
Just click down to 0.5 now.
Only
Leader's
4.
winning now.
Okay, I guess I'm a little behind.
And a lot of lifting and coasting. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Point 0.3, maybe 0.2. Yeah, we'll be all right. Oh, he's coming in too.
What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Activate limiter. We don't have the data.
I'm gonna put our fuel map back down to. I'm gonna put it at max to start, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually, I'm gonna put it on 3 for you to start. I think that's fine.
All right, very good. Cool,
I
man.
am out.
Good job.
Thanks.
I am
Matching
in.
car and track data found in
I'm gonna quickly get out of VR and come back in,
Yep.
unless you need me to stay until after you're out.
No, I
but-
think I'm good. I'm gonna move the brake bias forward a little bit and leave it at traction 7. So, yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna quit out and I'll come back in a second.
All right, sounds good.
Fastest lap for Salter, 207.91.
I guess moving forward, we can probably even turn off the engine while they're changing the tires, right?
What's that? Oh yeah. I guess I don't have a kill switch set, but
I think I have a. I think it's well. I can do it on the keyboard move next time, but yeah.
oh okay. Well, pretty good strength of field, 2200. It must be like second or third split, I'm guessing. Alright, here. Are you ready to go yet? Out of the
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Yep, I'm out.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Willems. On your left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. Come on, don't let him get away.
Loading back in.
Okay.
Car right. Clear right. That's a new fastest lap for Soto, 207.44.
Probably being too careful on these tires, but caused these two guys just went by me. Actually, this guy, who knows? He was a lap down or not? Find out.
E9.
No, he wasn't. So that's for position. Yeah.
Okay. Just don't be overly cautious, but definitely don't be reckless with tires.
Yeah.
If
it should be good by halfway around the lap or by the end of the lap.
Okay.
I think it's 100 or something.
Car left. Clear left. Soto is now leading.
Still some good.
There's an incident in Canada corner. We think it might be Willems.
Fuel immediately here just to give us an idea. So I've got about 1 laps.
Doing the math, Chris.
B7.
You probably getting into a nines, right? Yes.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, we should probably be pretty close, if not there. So let's stay on the fuel map long for moments.
Okay.
If you get a chance to fuel save a little bit, like you catch this guy in his draft or something like that, that's not a bad thing. But otherwise, let's just keep it
Go for
working
that.
back.
Seems to have a pace very similar to mine.
Now I'm gonna take a look and see here how our. Oh, I think we might have just moved up to 8th.
We did, yeah.
To fire up the race that I was at. I just can't. It's annoying. I don't have the.
Soto is leading the race.
I think I need to buy some of those touch controllers so I can make that work.
Little button boxes.
Yeah.
New fastest lap for Soto, 2:07.36. Eighth place.
Looks like the race lap is not quite up to speed yet. I think since I didn't have it open, it didn't tell me their pit lap. So.
Okay.
Salter is now in the lead.
We should stay at this fuel map for the time being. Lap time is totally fine. 2:09.0 is totally fine. Just gonna try to figure out the team ahead of us and see who has the one directly ahead of us. your team that looks like they're not going to make it on fuel. That's a couple up there, so there might be 2 spots just from that alone. We'll run that one.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Should be pretty good on fuel. I don't want to go full rich yet. I just want to go a couple. I want to go maybe another 10 minutes just to be extra safe, and then we'll go richer.
Okay. Missed that apex twice in a row. I guess I'm a little heavier than what I'm used to. Great prediction.
The leader has just done a 207.72. New fastest lap for Soto, 207.30.
Definitely like a second lap faster. So that's could be interesting as the race goes on.
So Gregory is just a tiny bit faster than me, but then Vincent ahead of him. They all seem to be hovering right around at the same time, aren't we?
You guys, you're not too different, and I think once I put you up on fuel, you'll be better. So that's good.
Okay.
We may have. Spot here, there's a little, let's see where you're at. Our ignorant pit lane. No, he's retaining that one. Second lap faster. I wouldn't battle him too much.
This guy behind me? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Soto is leading the race.
I'm cognizant of that. I'll let him. Maybe he's gonna go through here. I'll let him through here. Yeah. And maybe he can control me. Yeah, exactly.
Right. If you can keep with him, great. I mean, ideally we don't fall back much more, but it's fine. The next car is running the same behind you. Magnus is running the same pace you're running, so
Okay.
which could be a little bit. If you utilize the drafter, maybe that can help you. That fuel on the front straight, and it might go down to 2 this time around. Upper for one extra lap in case of the long lap, basically.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 0.7. Salter is now in the lead. P8.
Pushing up 1 foot. Let's just run there for a couple laps. You know, only speed you up a tenth or two, but that keeps you safer than before it.
Yep.
Looks like there's a little battle building a couple cars ahead of you, so that might work out in our favor.
That would be nice. What's he doing? The hell, he just
There's
crashed.
an incident in turn 6.
Sweet. Maybe.
He's probably grabbing water and just... I don't know. Traction, or maybe a hardware failure.
Some sort of hardware.
Could happen.
P7. That lap time was 2:09.66.
Same pace as most everybody ahead of us right now, which is totally fine.
Okay, let's stick with that.
Yeah. And the guy behind's not really in your draft, so and he's not really running anything different, so you just run consistent.
Yeah, he was 0.9, now he's 0.8, so...
Yeah, he's a Ferrari. So he's going to be faster down the straights, but under braking and through the more technical stuff, we pull away a little bit, you know.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like Vincent. I think he was the one that I thought was a little slow.
Yeah, it looks like
car.
I got a little closer, didn't I?
He was running he's kind of inconsistent. He was running 2:11s and now he's got back to 2:09s for the last 2 laps, but he's been kind of inconsistent, so you may catch him shortly. You have a little battle for 6th spot. Still got about 40 minutes left here, so no rush. I mean, my view is if we can finish where we are, or plus or minus 1 or 2 spots, that's amazing. So, he's definitely backing up. I wonder if he didn't put tires on, or if it's just slow. Either way.
We'll see.
He's got a little iRacing to do, so maybe they had a fast guy
Up front, on their first stints. Yep.
P6.
We may have just gained another spot there in the 5th spot. Interesting. This is shaping up differently. Okay. try to watch him and just see what a little bit where he's weak, but he might be pretty weak. But
Sounds good.
Okay, Victor, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.6.
I would just hang until, you know,
Maybe the
maybe
into Canada
15.
corner or the straights, yeah.
just it's not
Yeah, yeah.
just
I'm not gonna make a move on him here. Might have to wait for the
Fastest lap
straights.
for
That's fine.
Soto,
7:07.
'Cause
207.22.
a look, just to, looks like he's gonna, yeah, that's alright. But sometimes if you take a look, it'll just get them looking.
Distract them a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Just get close a little bit here, but not too much. Just get a good line here. Good. Nice, yeah, that should be a piece of
Yeah, that should be good.
Hopefully he doesn't block too heavily. And then
Good.
Car right, clear right.
nice.
Slow down quite a bit.
Yeah, I think he must be on a fuel
Good
save
pass, well
or
done.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he just.
Okay, Peter, don't let this guy
He
distract
gave
you.
it up. That's good.
It's changed. That's short of a time, but. Just like basically as long as we don't end up having to do 2 reps per lap, we will be fine. I think we stay at our fuel burn when we're at now, and I'll keep looking every 5 minutes or so. And if it looks like somehow we're going backwards on that, then we'll make a change.
Okay.
But if we keep as we are, then I'm not gonna have to just worry about it.
I think that's a good strategy. That works.
Yeah, and I think that might have moved this into P5. A fast mover or 2 behind us. We'll just keep an eye out.
Okay.
A couple of those guys that pitted late might be
From out
fast, but
front.
we'll keep an eye
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah, let me know. Looks like there is a kind of a crowd back there building up, and hopefully that means that some of that maybe shakes out in our favor, because there's a bunch of them there within like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
so-
I'm gonna see the turn back is like, what did you say that
P5.
So this guy's running high 208s behind you. He may
The
be,
gap behind is now 0.1.
maybe somebody that we don't battle too heavily, but let's see what happens.
Okay. That's the guy that's right behind me. Hadrian
Yeah,
Leboa.
yeah. Just passed. You're good for Nico. So if it ends up happening, it's the Hadrian catches you. I mean, don't give it to him, but don't. If he battles hard, let him have it. It's not worth it. He's running about a half a second faster than you. Right
Okay.
now. It might be something that if he gets ahead of you, you're able to stay in his draft. You can.
That's what I was
use him to get
thinking.
up to
If we are
the
that
next one.
close, maybe so. Yep.
Yeah, let's see, is it does loose now, this guy. I think run 208s also. honestly, I wouldn't even bother throwing a block on the guy. If
Okay.
he drafts by, he drafts by. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or go left.
Yeah. It's like I'll drop
Read all the
him.
track, force him to find
He's
the gap.
back 0.5. It's not gonna happen here.
Keep it up, we're looking good here. E5.
Yeah, he's just doing about a half a second faster than me, so.
So what you tell me, I have to just improve about half a second.
You don't? Like, I don't want you to.
No,
Try to find
I'm joking.
one
I'm not gonna find a half a second.
5.5.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God,
You know how that ends.
what a different race this would have been had I not fucked up the first stint. That's insane.
Hey, there's always next
We were
weekend.
battling or something.
He might be going in for it here.
He's looking.
On your left.
Inside.
Still there, clear left.
Yeah, if you can stick with it, great. Nico. Behind you. This guy's been doing. Well, he's been in 209s mostly, but he's all over the place. He's anywhere from a high 207 to a high 208, so. who
Probably
knows?
not that. Probably a fast driver, but maybe not comfortable in traffic.
The leader's just done a 207.47.
Let's just see what he does. Like I said, it's not, you know, whatever. We lose a spot or two. It's not the end of the world. You know, all things considered, we are from qualifying 20th.
Yeah.
Concerns.
I just want to have us safe. I just want to bring us back safely. That's, you know, I'm driving pretty close to what I can do. So if they're faster guys, then they will pass me, and there's just nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if it's like last lap, then I will protect my position the last couple of laps, but
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not gonna
hit
do
you.
a defensive line. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's
All
inside.
right. Hold
He's
your line.
already past it.
Still there.
All right.
Okay.
I'll lift here a little bit. Save a
still
little
there.
fuel.
Still there. Clear right. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Get it, you know? Like, maybe it's just like so foreign to them that they think, why would you do that? But it's like, why would you, in my mind, why would you battle so hard and lose time if it's already over? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like, it's fast to keep it high and then see if we can not lose time.
Try to see if I can just hang with these guys and if I can save a little fuel. Shit. Yeah.
We might be looking at one less spot here because this guy behind is also pretty quick. Look through the field here.
I
and
did
see
make a
if
couple of
we're-
mistakes right there, so just need to get back to focus.
Okay. Yeah, after this we shouldn't have anybody else behind us. I mean, this guy behind us might be a threat, but after that we shouldn't have any threats lap time wise. So just keep a rhythm.
Okay.
All right, Peter. Don't let this guy distract you.
Still pretty good.
Sixth place. Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits. Keep it smooth.
sliding there a little bit more than what I would expect it to adjust. Braking.
Yeah, might break a tiny bit earlier. I'm sure the track has changed too.
Well, you know what? I'm still running that adjusted. I need to move my brake bias back to like. Yeah, I'm 50.8. Let me go back to 50.3. Back to 5.0. That's probably why.
Yeah. Probably just do one click.
Yeah, I did. I want to go back to just that one click. Yeah. Gotta get back into the rhythm and
It's
be
not
at 209.
I think that's fine. Might be looking. We're clear.
Come around here.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I'm still good on the fuel.
Peter, come on mate, defend your position.
We're fuel burn about where we are. Just, you know what? I think we can go map 2. Yeah, let's go map 2 on the fuel when we get a chance.
Okay. I'll do it on the straight into Canada corner.
Distract yourself.
That's a new fastest lap for
Yeah.
Soto, 207.05.
It's like, map 2 then, we're in the wall.
Is that the crash map? Yeah.
It's so much more power, it was undrivable.
Yeah. All right, we got map 2.
Lap than we need, which is fine. But I mean, I don't want to go map 1 right now, but I think when we get down to within about 10 minutes, I'll make the decision to go map 1.
Agreed. I think we gonna step into it. Makes sense to go one map at a time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on map 2. Traction 7, ABS 10. Rush
Don't let
brake
this guy
bias
distract
50
you.
point.
7th position.
I'm gonna go back to 50.8. I like that better.
Okay. If we can just get some clean laps.
Yep.
Be able to keep pace with the guy behind. I mean, he's doing low 209s. Unless the car's falling off soon. So.
Okay.
After him, it's like 6 seconds plus back to the next car.
Next one
So,
position.
yeah, so we're worst case scenario, we fall back 1 spot, but I think you can keep him.
I hope so.
The leader has just done a 207.32.
Maybe we get lucky somebody else isn't smart enough on fuel or something.
That would be nice.
That's a new fastest lap for Soto, 207.05.
Probably lost us 10 seconds from that first stint. Now they put us in 4th. Holy crap. Oh well.
You're doing the coulda, shoulda calculation?
For sure. Gotta do it. And with all the off tracks, that, you know, and all the mess ups, it was at least 10 seconds. So, and that would be fourth spot right now.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 0.6.
It's just a
Sixth
click
place.
faster.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you did 2:08 there, so that's good. That should
Yep,
help
that
a bit.
definitely helped. Minutes.
We still got probably like 3 minutes extra worth of fuel.
That's a lap.
The thing I don't know.
Okay, Peter, the
is
next
where
car
we
is
need to
Salter.
finish. You know what I need to do is I need to look at when the leader crosses the start finish and somehow calculate back. And so he's there now, and that's.
Keep digging, that's 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, I think let's just say we can expect 10 more laps. That means we got a lap and a half extra fuel.
Okay, Peter,
Right.
hold your nerve, just
It's
keep
safer
it
if it
smooth.
was 2.5
mistakes.
because this way, if it's a 1 lap miscalculation, it could cause trouble.
Yeah. Second place seems to be falling back. Maybe they're just quitting. Maybe because the way out of the car I was looking at. Okay, that's weird. Get 4 or 5 minutes. We'll go to one to finish.
Okay.
And then, you know, hopefully that's the right move, but we'll see.
Well, and if I need to really lift just to get us through the last lap, I'll do that. That's probably going to cause us lose us another couple of
The
positions.
track temperature's falling, it's now 36 Celsius.
Yeah, I mean, we should be able to see it coming a little sooner than that, though. But I'll do fuel calc at 15 minutes to go, and if we still are 4 minutes to the green, like, that's going to still be. There's no way we're going to burn 2 minutes of fuel by one heavier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without them, at least you've got all the speed in case this guy behind gets rowdy.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 0.8.
Yeah, you guys are turning basically the same laps. So. I you're actually a little better when you don't make a mistake. So as long as you just
Focus, yeah. All right.
95%, you know. We do have a fast mover approaching, 2 cars back. He's doing 207.7, so maybe someone coming through. We'll see. Maybe we get lucky and him and Magnus have a little toss up.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
Yeah, I find towards the end, the braking is one of the things that this car starts losing performance on the most. So if you back it up just a half a car length or so.
Okay, good to know. Yep. That's where my mistakes have been. Is just seems to be getting a little loose.
Yeah. We're still pretty good on fuel, so.
Hey Pete, are you joining the school?
Later, yeah, as soon as I'm done with this.
Oh, okay, alright.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'll be 10 minutes late.
Yeah, okay. Good luck, guys.
Alright,
Thanks.
Peter, 15 minutes left. That's 15
And the
minutes.
car behind is the faster car. This guy is doing 207s.
Okay.
First Audi I've actually seen. Like the whole race, I never saw an Audi.
And the guy in the first place was in one. And then it was all Ferraris, Lambos, and Beamers.
Yeah, the first place is an Audi. Yeah, Audi, Ferrari. Should have picked a Ferrari. Lambo, Beamer, and then Audi. That's a sweet old. His paint job's pretty sweet. It's like a classic Audi livery. He's got a good run on here. He might be looking.
He looks like he's gonna hang back. Nope.
Going.
Incident in turn 14.
Draft, use it, otherwise, whatever, you know. I think you can go map 1 from here on. I feel comfortable with that.
You think
We're
so?
looking at
Okay.
8 laps or 8.5 laps of fuel, 13 minutes to go. We're not gonna, I mean, we're gonna end up with extra fuel, so.
Oh yeah, look how much closer I'm getting to him now.
Yeah. Yeah, it does make a difference. It's surprising. I mean, I was surprised how little. It just depends on how you adjust your braking points based on the speed, right? If you run the same braking points with all the fuel maps, then you run noticeably slower. But you can brake noticeably later as you go up the fuel map.
Yep. You just have to realize that's what you need to do. Yeah. But this guy's definitely, I think he's fuel saving too, or he's on one of the more conservative fuel maps because I caught him again here on the straight. So
the Audi isn't that fast on the straights. Its strength is handily. until it kills you.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Wiggle, waggle.
Stats heavy.
The fastest lap for Soto, 206.88.
That was a shame. I felt bad for him too on that race last week. We had a good first stint, and then it just snapped on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like on his, like, I don't know, 5th or 6th lap, and then he crashed like 3 or 4 more times, and we ended up with a GT3.
Oh, because of the points. All right, I see.
Yeah. Looks like Magnus is closed in a bit on you here, but.
Okay, Peter, don't let this guy distract you.
You definitely have the pace to keep him behind if you just take your marks. So.
All right, I'll focus on that.
Yeah. Don't even watch the mirror. That's my job.
Got it.
I'm actually gonna switch to watching from his car, so let's see when he's.
Oh yeah, we'll be good on fuel.
P6.
Yeah, so 11
Good
minutes to go.
consistency. Keep them coming.
It's somewhere between 5 and 6 laps. I think. Something must have happened because we just got back to 8. Someone must have had to pit.
Somebody must have put for some fuel. Yeah.
Something happened there. Yeah. Sweet. Take it.
Okay, Peter, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're all over the place. Come on, man, get your head back together.
Magnus is definitely working hard to try to keep with you, so you just get
The gap
your
to
marks, you
Anders
got it.
behind is now 0.8.
He's making little mistakes and little slides here and there, trying to keep with you. Yeah. All right,
Car right.
you can get him back. Give him his draft. Stick
Hold
with
your
him.
line. Clear right.
You've got the pace
Might
on
be
him.
able to get him back right here.
Bad luck, mate.
See, but I don't know that.
7th
Yeah,
position.
Oh, there's a car.
right.
Yeah.
Right side's clear.
He's slow too for. Might have just. I don't know. Might have just gained another spot. I think there are people who are not making it on fuel. Let's see. A little hard to tell.
How many laps do you think I have left?
Figure it's less than 8 minutes, so
4 laps or more or less.
between 4 and 5. Yeah, the line for this cycle. We'll see where the leader is. So that'll tell us pretty easily. He's probably coming on the front straight. Actually, he's actually just not too far before the carousel. He's got a run on you.
It's really sliding. It's really understeering in that corner, and I forgot that I needed to slow down there a little bit more. And all right, noted.
I think he
must be fuel saving, yeah, because he's not.
Okay,
He
Peter,
doesn't seem to
keep
be
it nice
keeping
and
up on the
smooth. Come on,
straights.
let the race come to us. Incident in, turn right.
Uh-oh, what we got here?
V6.
Lap traffic, left. Yeah, one thing I did for that final corner, because I started having that problem too, was just going a tiny bit rear on the bias.
Okay. So a little bit bigger number, right?
Smaller number.
Smaller number.
And just left on him,
Okay, I'll
left
just
to
go
the
one
right.
click.
You're fine.
Car right.
You're good. He's on your right.
Hold your
And
line.
you're clear.
Clear right.
Good. That helped you a little bit with Magnus. You lost 10.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
There's probably 3 laps to go here. Might be. I don't think it's 2. It's probably 3 laps to go this time by.
Okay.
I'll try to monitor where the leader's got to be. The leader's just going into the paint. And when he gets to the touch stretch, it'll be like 4 minutes to go. It's going to be between 2 and 3. It's really hard to say that. Oh, right behind you. I think he's got a little bit of a run in there. Should be fine.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Should be just 2 to go here. We'll see. I'm gonna try to see where
The leaders are,
he's going.
okay.
The guy in front is Soto.
Even if it's 3, we're still good on fuel. We'll be exactly out of fuel after the finish line, but
Right. It's would be close within 0.2.
I think it should. I mean, it should be in theory should be white flag.
Just 2
this
minutes
time
left,
by,
2
but
minutes
I'm
to
gonna
go.
watch it. I don't know that it'll.
154. Yeah, it should be. I think. Oh, we'll see. But we're ready to do another lap. I'll defend like hell. I'll be ready.
Okay, Peter, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
White flag.
One more lap to go. Lap times are pretty consistent. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
All right. Focus. I need map 0, Chris.
Yeah. Should have gone rich a little earlier. We've got an extra
Gap
lap
to
of fuel.
Anderson.
Yeah, but it
Ahead
was-
is
that
now
was-
1.1 seconds.
That would have been hard to really confirm.
I think he was saving though. Maybe we get lucky and he sputters. Who
2
knows?
minutes to go. 2 minutes.
We'll see here. I think he'll make it.
Yeah.
He is slow down the straight, but that's all right. P-line, I will take it. Very nice job, Peter.
Thank you, Chris. Good job as
P9,
well.
That's it. We're done.
Look forward to the next one. We can chat a little bit later. I gotta jump into the other class I signed up with the with the CCA club for the iRacing racing school. So I gotta jump in there. I'm a little late. Still there, Chris?